Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to try and do something a bit of fun. I've been talking to some friends recently and I came to realize that Pokemon was just never a thing that I got into. I was a bit of a Yu-Gi-Oh kid, so I watched the anime and played the card game growing up, but when it came to Pokemon, it was just one of those things that I never really got into for some reason. I know the very obvious Pokemon such as Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Charmander, those sorts of people. They're Pokemon. But other than that, when it comes to the games, the cards, the show, all of it, I haven't done any of it. So I thought it would be a fun challenge today because I know so many Pokemon fans out there will be able to laugh at me while I try and draw this. I wanted to try and draw what I think the Pokemon would look like based off their name. Hopefully this is a bit of fun. Alright, so I found this fun Pokemon name generator online. I can generate a number of Pokemon. I'm only going to do one at a time. So I'm just going to go in and generate the first name. I want to see who we get. Beware. The name kind of sounds familiar, but it's definitely not one that comes to mind that I'm like, oh, I know that Pokemon. So I'm gonna try and draw Beware based on what I think he looks like. Or she, I don't know. Let's find out. As I'm drawing this, I'm realizing it's looking a lot like a bulldog. Oh, this is totally a Pokemon, I promise. Yeah, look, I don't know how I feel about my first attempt. This is Beware. Oh no. I'm honestly kind of scared to look at the real thing. I don't know if I'm scared or this version of Beware is scared. Alright, let's have a look. Oh my god. Just, yeah. Can I get a little, like, comparison going? I'll pop up on screen just a little comparison of the two. I see the vision. Yeah, look at this one. Okay, like I've got some sort of resemblance here, surely. What have I done? Alright, I think that's gonna set the standard at the moment. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, well that was Beware. Let's find out what the next one is. Electrite. So I know Pikachu is an electric type Pokemon, right? There's nothing to go off there. Like, let's just see how we go. Okay, look, I'm not hating where we're at the moment, but I don't know where to go from here. I'm unsure if those things off of his head are ears or just hair. Okay, so in the end I decided to go with a bit more of a Rayman floating limbs kind of vibe. I know that this is not what this Pokemon looks like at all, but that's what we're here for. Let's flick over and have a look at what the real Electrite looks like. Honestly, it's nowhere near, but look, I'm gonna give myself points for this because I'll compare them side by side now. The little spike things he's got, it's kind of like how I did the ears. That's the only similarity. That's Electrite. I hope I'm saying that right as well. Alright, so we're gonna try one more. I'm gonna really try my best to hone in and make it look as best as I can. Let's see who I get. So it's come up as Torchic? Torchic? I hope I'm saying that right. Alright, so in my mind, I know there is fire, elemental, dudes in Pokemon. So let's see how this goes. I'm gonna try and draw watching. Okay, so I'm actually really happy with how this one's turned out. I've gone for a much more simpler, dulled down look. I think I was maybe overcomplicating it a bit more earlier. He looks really cute. It's kind of giving me Muppets vibes, I can't lie, but I want to see. I'm really curious to see what the actual Pokemon looks like. Oh, I see. So apparently I just read the torch part and ran with that. And forgot, oh wait, the word chick is in the word. This little guy is so cute. Alright, I'll do another side by side. That's really cute. I like to think that my creativity has shown in this video. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it there for today. That was a lot of fun. I knew it would be a bit chaotic. I wasn't quite able to capture the essence of the cute little Pokemons. But it's really interesting where your mind goes where you get just a word prompt and how your creativity can spiral off that. So if you want to see more of this sort of video or if you have any other suggestions, let me know in the comments below. I will also link the generator that I've used to make this video. But yeah, again, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!